afternoon. I'm Rob Boskamp, and you're listening to South Texas Midday. Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday, January 6th. Corpus Christi may develop new groundwater wells along the Nueces River as city leaders consider purchasing additional water rights from landowners in Nueces and San Patricio counties. City officials told KIII News several landowners have approached the city about selling water rights, which could lead to new well fields on both sides of the river. The city already operates two in the area, the eastern and western fields.
These would be additional groundwater well sites. We know based on our hydrogeological studies of the area that the water is going to be a little bit more brackish than the Evangeline water.
That was City Manager Peter Zanoni speaking with KIII. City leaders believe the opportunity could provide as much as 28 million gallons for municipal use. Zanoni said hydrogeological studies show the groundwater in the area is more brackish than water from the Evangeline aquifer. Any new well fields could require reverse osmosis treatment to make the water safe for drinking. City leaders are considering the use of mobile desalination skids. It's not yet been announced how much the new wells could cost or when a final decision could be made. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has formally demanded the immediate extradition of a man accused of killing Texas Facilities Commissioner Eddie Betancourt after authorities say the suspect fled into Mexico. Texas Public Radio's Stefania Corpi has more.
Authorities say Reynaldo Matarrios fled into Mexico. In a statement, Abbott said he and the First Lady were deeply saddened by Betancourt's death, calling the commissioner a patriot who served Texas with integrity and professionalism. Abbott urged President Sheinbaum and the Mexican government to coordinate with U.S. authorities to return Matarrios to Texas to face justice. Abbott said those who commit violent crimes in Texas must not evade justice by fleeing across the Rio Grande, urging Mexico to deny refuge to fugitives and extradite suspects to face due process. I'm Stefania Corpi in Mexico City.
The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of Texas announced that federal prosecutors in South Texas filed 399 cases related to border enforcement efforts. The cases cover a span between December 19th and January 2nd and include charges against 19 people allegedly engaged in human smuggling, 146 accused of illegal entry, and 230 who allegedly re-entered the country after prior removal. Among those charged with felony re-entry are individuals from Mexico, Honduras, and Cuba. The Pharr International Bridge expansion is expected to be completed in March. The $150 million investment will nearly double the bridge's capacity, resolving a long-standing issue with bottlenecks. Even with tariffs, language, and visa requirements, it does not yet appear to slow down international trade in the Rio Grande Valley. Bridge Director Luis Bazan confirmed to the Rio Grande Valley Business Journal that the span's expansion project is about 80% complete. The project appears to have moved swiftly since groundbreaking in August 2024. Currently, the bridge sees about 5,000 trucks crossing daily. The expansion is designed specifically to cut wait times and streamline the flow of goods with updated infrastructure. The new project will introduce two dedicated free and secure trade lanes, which will run from Mexico into the U.S. Annual trade value from the Pharr Bridge, according to the Texas Comptroller, is about $50 billion, which supports a portion of about 92,000 jobs created by trade at three bridges in the valley. Bazan said that Pharr has also seen consistent year-over-year growth of 3 to 5%, with double-digit compound annual growth since 2001. The trial of former Uvalde CISD police officer Adrian Gonzalez began today in Corpus Christi with a newly impaneled jury seated. Gonzalez is charged with child endangerment tied to the law enforcement response to the May 2022 shooting at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, where 19 children and 2 teachers were killed. Texas Public Radio's David Martin Davies has more.
In court Tuesday morning, before opening statements, Gonzalez's defense attorney asked Judge Sid Harrell to exclude graphic autopsy photos of the children. The defense argued the images would unfairly sway the jury against Gonzalez. Judge Harrell ruled that some of the photos would be allowed, but he said he would decide which ones on a case-by-case basis as the trial moves forward. Judge Harrell also set limits on language in the courtroom, saying the children may be referred to as victims, but not as victims of Gonzalez. Gonzalez's attorney stressed that Gonzalez never fired a weapon and he was not the shooter, arguing that he should not be blamed for the massacre. Prosecutors countered that under Texas law, adults are responsible for children and they have a duty to protect them, an argument that is at the center of the child endangerment charge. I'm David Martin Davies in San Antonio.
The city of Brownsville's curbside recycling program is officially underway, with routes now active in neighborhoods across the city. Residents are helping to reduce waste and protect the environment. They are allowed to recycle clean paper, cardboard, plastic bottles and containers, aluminum, and metal cans. It does not include plastic bags, food waste, styrofoam, clothing, and electronics. Improper items can contaminate the recycling stream and delay the sorting process. For more information, visit online at redfishrecycling.com or brownsvilletx.gov. The city of Corpus Christi will kick off its first Litter Critter Community Cleanup of 2026 this weekend. It will be held from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday in the 14,800 block of Whitecap Boulevard on Padre Island. The Litter Critter initiative allows residents to dispose of unwanted items outside of scheduled pickup dates. Residents should prepare to offload their items. Commercial hauling is not allowed. Items accepted include heavy brush, bulky items, household trash and appliances, and up to 4 standard tires. Items such as hazardous waste, batteries, and cleaning solvents should be taken to the J.C. Elliott Transfer Station at 7001 Air Street. They are open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Cardboard recycling will not be offered at this Litter Critter event. However, oversized cardboard is accepted for recycling at the J.C. Elliott Transfer Station during regular business hours. For more information, visit the city's Solid Waste Department website at corpuschristitx.gov. And in college basketball, the Texas A&M-Corpus Christi men's team outpaced Houston Christian in an 81-65 Southland Conference win last night. The Islanders improved to 8-7 overall, 4-2 in SLC play. The latest victory was helped along with extra opportunities through turnovers and second-chance points, where the Islanders scored a combined 43. 12 different Islanders got on the board with points in the win. They next play Northwestern State on the road on Saturday. The Islander women's team will also be in Natchitoches, Louisiana for conference action. First, they will play East Texas A&M on Thursday. And that is the latest news and information on South Texas Midday. I'm Rob Boskamp. Your community arts calendar and more is on the way.